Welcome once again mga Batang MANDunong. Ako si Teacher Ryan J.C. Verbo from Mataas sa Paralang Dr. D.A. Gonzalez at narito pa rin po tayo sa Project SOAR o ang series of online academic reviews in mathematics for week 7 using the CLAID module. Okay, so kanina nag-discuss ang ating review teacher for week 7 topic under general mathematics. Ang susunod nating subject ngayon ay ang business mathematics. So hayaan nyo akong i-introduce yung magiging review teacher natin sa hapon na ito. Okay? So, he is teaching Business Mathematics and Computer Servicing System, 7 years in public school teaching, graduated Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education, major in Mathematics at Rizal Technological University, has earned his Master's Unit in Teaching Mathematics at Philippine Normal University. At Teacher 3 from Addition Hills Integrated School. Mga Batang Mandunong, let us all welcome Mr. Arcy de la Cruz. Ay, Sir Arcy, it's your turn na po. Good luck.
Maraming salamat po, Sir Ryan Verbo.
Nagpapasalamat rin po ako sa pagkakataon na binigay sa akin ng Project SOAR sa pamamagitan ng aking Education Program Supervisor sa Mathematics na si Sir Resty Rodelas. Sa aming TWG, Sir Ray Collado Jr., sa SDO Mandaluyong, sa aking bagong principal, Miss Gigi Bulanday, sa mga teachers, mga magulang, at sa ating mga estudyante. Handa na ba kayo? Samahan niyo ako sa isang makabuluhang hapon. Mathsayang mag-aral, tayong ng mathtuto.
Good day everyone! I'm Teacher Arcy. Narito tayo muli para sa bagong episode ng Business Mathematics. Bago tayo magsimula, siguraduhin meron na kayong module, ballpen, at papel. Huwag rin kakalimutang maghugas ng kamay at maglinis ng inyong learning area. Are you ready? If you are, then let's begin.
Our lesson for today is about profit and loss. Let us determine first what is a profit. Profit, it is a financial gain, the difference between gross revenue and total cost, provided that the revenue is greater than the cost. So kapag sinabi nating profit, ito yung amount na kinita mo sa business mo. Either you are selling or nagpapautang ka. Ito yung kinita mo, less yung ginastos mo. In solving profit, we will be using these three formulas. Profit equals revenue minus cost. Revenue equals cost plus profit. Cost equals revenue minus profit. Again, profit, ito yung kinita mo, less yung ginastos mo. Revenue, ito po yung pangkalahat ng kita, ginastos mo plus profit mo. Cost, ito naman po yung ginastos mo or sa isang business, ito yung tinatawag na puhunan or yung kapital. Let's have example number 1. A carinderia owner earned a total of 5,650 for the day. He spent a total of 3,125 pesos on the same day to cover all the ingredients and other things she used for her store. Determine the profit for the day, if any. So from the problem, hinahanap natin yung profit. So most probably, given ang cost at revenue. Magkano ba yung ginastos na may-ari ng karinderya? Very good. So you have 3,125 pesos. At ang kabuuhang kinita, magkano po? Yes, that's right. 5,650 pesos. Ang tanong, magkano ang profit niya? Magkano yung kinita niya? So using the formula for profit, so we'll have now profit equals revenue minus cost. So the revenue from the problem is 5,650 pesos minus the cost, which is 3,125 pesos. So subtracting 5,650 minus 3,125, we'll have now 2,525 pesos. So this is the profit. So ang kinita ng karinderya owner ay 2,525. Let's have another example. Juan sells bracelet to earn cash for his online classes. He sells them for 20 pesos each. To produce one bracelet, he spends 17 pesos for the needed materials. How much is his revenue, cost, and profit if he was able to sell 21 bracelets? So, nagbebenta si Juan ng bracelet sa halagang 20 pesos. Pero ang puhunan niya doon ay 17 pesos. Ang tanong po, magkano po ang revenue, cost, at profit kapag nakabenta po si Juan ng 21 bracelets? So to compute for the revenue, so we'll have now 21 bracelets. So Juan able to sell 21 bracelets. So we have now 20 times 21. So the revenue now is 420. So 20 times 21, we have 420. So that is the revenue. And to compute for the cost, we'll have now 17 times 21. So we'll have now 17 times 21, that is 357 pesos. So makita natin na ang puhunan ni Juan sa 21 bracelet ay 357 pesos. Kapag nabenta niya lahat yon, magkakaroon siya ng 420 pesos. Ang tanong, magkano ang kinita niya or what is the profit? So using the same formula, profit equals revenue minus cost. So you'll have the revenue is 420 minus the cost, which is 357. So 420 minus 357, that is 63 pesos. So ang kinita ni Juan sa pagbebenta ng 21 bracelet ay 63 pesos. Let's have example number 3. Maria owns a small pastry shop that sells cupcakes. Last month, she was able to sell 1,012 cupcakes at 45 pesos each. To produce a cupcake, she has to spend 33 pesos for the ingredients. She also pays for the rent and electricity that amount to 4,000 and 2,300 respectively. How much is her profit for the month, if any? So, kapag nagtayo tayo ng business, dapat alam din natin na bukod sa puhunan, may binabayaran din tayong fixed charges. So, yung fixed charges na yon, ibig sabihin, monthly, binabayaran mo. So, for example, renta, bayad sa internet, bayad sa tubig, or bayad sa kuryente. At marami pang iba. So, ang tawag doon is fixed charges, and fixed charges is considered as cost. So now, let's proceed to the problem. So si Maria ay may binabayaran na fixed amount which is 4,000 para sa renta and 2,300 para sa electricity. So the question here, does Maria gain profit? So let's solve for the revenue first and the cost. To compute for the revenue and cost, sell the revenue. So Maria able to sell 1,012 cupcakes at 45 pesos each. So you'll have now 1,012 times 45. So that is 45,540 pesos. At ito naman yung puhunan ni Maria for 1,012 cupcakes. So we have 1,012 cupcakes equals 1,012 times 33 pesos. So we'll have now 1,012 times 33. We'll have now 33,396. So that is the cost. So the revenue of that pastry shop, if makabenta siya ng 1,012 na cupcakes, is 45,540. At ang cost naman to produce 1,012 cupcake ay 33,396. Now, let's compute for the profit. To compute for the profit, so we'll have now profit equals revenue minus cost. So you have now 45,540, the revenue, minus the cost, which is 33,396. So we'll have now the fixed amount or the fixed charges, which is 4,000, that is the rent, minus also 2,300, the fixed charge of the electricity. So we'll have now 5,844. So still, kumita pa rin si Maria ng 5,844. Hindi siya nalugi kahit merong fixed charges siyang binabayaran. And now, let's define what is a loss. Loss, a financial decrease, the difference between total cost and the generated revenue provided that the cost is greater than the revenue. So kapag sinabi nating loss, it only means hindi ka kumita. Mas mataas yung ginastos mo sa kinita mo. Usually kapag negative ang revenue minus cost, it only means that it is a loss. So the formula is the same as profit. So we'll have now profit or loss equals revenue minus cost. Okay? So pag negative, automatic, that is a loss. Let's have example number 1. Gigi plans to sell customized bags in an upcoming bazaar. To create one bag, she has to spend 412 pesos for the materials and she will sell it for 450 pesos. To participate in the bazaar, she has to pay rental fees totaling to 5,000 pesos. If she was able to create 130 bags and she believes she can sell them all, should she participate in the bazaar? From this problem, makaka-join ba si Gigi sa bazaar? May babayaran agad siya na fixed payment, which is 5,000. So let's compute first for the revenue and cost. So if Gigi believes that he can sell 130 bags, we'll have no revenue. We have 450 times 130. So Gigi believes that she will sell 130 bags. So we'll have 450 times 130. So that is 58,500. So the revenue here is 58,500. And the cost for each bag is 412. And Gigi believes that she can produce 130 bags. So I'll have now 412 times 130. That is 53,560. So if Gigi able to produce 130 bags and able to sell it for 450, her revenue will be 58,500. And for the cost, she will be spending 53,560 for 130 bags. So computing for the profit, so I'll have now profit or loss equals revenue minus cost. So I'll have the revenue, which is 58,500, minus the cost, which is 53,560, and minus the 5,000, which is the fixed charges for the bazaar. So I'll have now negative 60. So UG will incur loss. So it means since she incur a loss, it would be best for her not to join the bazaar. Kasi malulugi lang siya ng 60 pesos kapag nag-join siya sa bazaar. Okay? So let's proceed with the Next example number 2. Let's have example number 2. Pedro designs and produces customized shirts. He sells them for 250 per shirt. It costs him 120 per shirt, and his monthly rental and electricity costs him 7,410. How many customized shirts should he sell to avoid incurring losses? The problem asks for how many shirts does Pedro needs to produce para hindi siya malugi or not incur loss. May babayaran din si Pedro na fixed amount which is 7,410. So for us not to incur loss or hindi siya malugi, dapat mas mataas ang revenue sa cost. So we'll have to use this equation. Let X be the number of shirts. So we have revenue should be greater than the cost. 250x, ito yung revenue natin because the selling price ng shirt ay 250. And hindi natin alam kung ilan yung kailangan ibenta, so that will remain as X. Greater than 120x. And also, hindi natin alam kung ilang t-shirt ang bibilin or needed. So ito po yung gagastusin per customized t-shirt, 120 plus the fixed charge which is 7,410. That is for the monthly rent and electricity bill. So transposing 120x to the other side,
So we'll have now 250x minus 120x.
greater than 7,410. So subtracting 250x minus 120x, we'll have 130x greater than 7,410. Dividing both sides by 130, so this will be cancelled. 130 divided by 130, that is 1x or x. So we'll have now 7,410 divided by 130. So we'll have now x greater than 57. So Pedro needs to sell more than 57 shirts for him not to incur loss. So para hindi siya malugi, kailangan niya mabenta ay more than 57 shirts. So ibig sabihin, it should be 58, 59, 60, 61, and so on and so forth. Okay, it should be more than 57 shirts. Last example, we have number 3. A manufacturing company had a total revenue of 21,650 for the month of July. The expenses that company incurred for the day, so nandiyan na po, makikita nyo na. So we have cost of goods sold, operating cost, depreciation cost, taxes. So the question here, does the manufacturing incur loss or a profit? So let's solve for the problem. To compute for the profit or loss, so you'll have to add all the costs. So adding all the costs, so you'll have now 22,010. So the total cost is 22,010. So computing for profit or loss, we'll have revenue minus cost. So the revenue is 21,650 pesos minus 22,010. So the answer here is negative 360. Therefore, that is a loss of 360. So the manufacturing company lost 360 pesos.
That's it for today. If you have any questions, huwag mahihiyang magtanong. See you again sa next episode ng Business Mathematics. Muli, ako si Teacher Arcy. Bye!